Welcome to Dev Pirates. This is Dev Pirates Radio. I'm Matt, and this is Joe. Say hi,
Hola.
Joe. All right. So, been working on. It's early.
It is.
Yeah, let me share my screen. Alright, so I've been working on this Space Invader Plus thing. Can you see that?
Yeah.
So it's like Space Invaders, but you can be able to aim and also have the bouncing bullet. And that's all I've got so far.
That's pretty sweet. Oh, you aim with the mouse. Okay.
Yeah.
Dude,
So-
that looks pretty awesome. Like, I'd play that.
The first one you would play of my games. Just kidding. I think it would be it'd also be fine for mobile because you just do like instead of like a mouse aiming, you just do tap.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then you can like use the bottom part of the screen for moving the tank.
Indeed.
Oh, excuse me. So that's
There's no excuses for you.
so. Let's see, where was I? That is. Eight out of 35 tasks, which is 23% complete.
Good deal.
I think most of the enemy stuff should go fairly quickly since most of the enemies behave almost exactly the same. They're gonna move left and right, move down when they hit the walls.
Mhm.
So if I am lucky, that'll be done in 2 weeks. I made another how-do about that tank aiming. You notice the little tank aims at the mouse. You see his little cannon.
Mm-hmm.
That was surprisingly difficult to find a solution for, but the solution is fairly easy.
Trigonometry.
Yeah, it's just a tan2 function mostly that does all the work. Alright, what else I got here?
God loves some trig, man.
So they find a way to make these videos better and more entertaining. You got any updates?
Nope.
All right.
Well, actually, I did work on Pong Breaker a little bit.
Nice.
I got simple Pong mechanics, 2 paddles passing the ball between each other.
Nice.
Yeah. I
Okay.
tried to...
With like an enemy AI?
Yeah, it's like super easy. It literally just follows the ball at a decreased rate, essentially, and it's not very good. It's super easy to beat, and if I make it so that the AI is a little bit faster and can respond better, then it's either impossible or it has a seizure and it's jumping around all the time. It's finding the balance there, I think.
Well, Don't give it crack.
Yeah. The eventual goal is to not. I guess it has to have an AI thing, but the goal is to have like a two-player Android game. One person's controlling one side, and the other person's controlling the other.
Nice. All right. Do you have anything to show?
Hold on, let me pull up my Hangouts.
Let me. Where was my screen share?
Computer volume and microphone is off.
Stop screen sharing. I don't like sharing.
This means I know my camera and microphone are off. Okay, you should see two of me.
I see two of you.
The share screen. Screen one. In my Visual Studio. I'm using Unity because I'm lame. Not as cool as you writing in C++.
Oh no, Unity. I'm not even doing C++, dude. I do most of the stuff in blueprints.
Oh, really? You don't
Yeah.
write much code though?
No, the code stuff's for stuff that's too difficult for the blueprints to handle, or something that's more efficient. Like most of the stuff you can get done in blueprints.
That's really cool. There's not, as far as I'm aware, there's not anything like that in Unity. Anything that functions, you write a script for, either C# or Java, or I think it takes Kotlin now. Could be wrong.
Are you sharing?
I'm not at all, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. And then I have it bound to left and right keys. And then if you hit like the edge, it bounces off to the side.
I don't see the screen sharing.
What? What? Hold on. Let's try this again. Share screen. An error occurred while screen sharing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, there it
There we
goes.
go. Okay.
Nice.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
Unity is a perfectly good engine.
Yeah. I wish I had the capital to pay for it because I hate this theme. And the only way to change it to dark is if you buy it.
You have to pay to get the dark theme.
You do.
Uh,
But yeah, so I've got two scripts. This one controls the ball, the bouncing. Actually, this is pretty cool. The ball material actually handles all of the vectoring and stuff for the bouncing off of edges.
nice.
It's super, super easy to make that. And then the ball script handles the angles when it hits a paddle. And then the racket is obviously just my. There's the top part, which handles the auto movement for the enemy, and then the bottom part, which handles your key inputs for your deal.
Cool.
Don't have it keeping score or anything. As soon as it goes off the screen, it's essentially broken because you can't play anymore. And that's how easy it is to beat.
That's cool.
I'm going to beat him again. Oh, there he goes. Yeah. What I want to do is have the racket bounce be more of a additive thing. Right now it's kind of absolute. You hit the right side, it goes right. I want it so if you hit the right side while it's going right, it goes more right, kind of a thing.
And like
I had some,
go less left.
right, yeah. I had something like that working, but it screwed up all sorts of other stuff.
Yeah.
Because of the way it.
Only add a tiny bit.
Mm-hmm.
Just add a tiny bit.
Yeah.
But here, let
I'll
me share
figure it
my
out.
screen again. I'll show you the blueprints. So well, that's not one of the cool ones. Let's see, where's the bullet? Okay.
Whoa.
So this is the logic per tick for the bullet, and so it's just going to detect whether it's over the range. I decided just to do, instead of like doing physics, I'm just doing it straight up. So if it goes over, then I'm just going to reverse one of the motion vectors, movement vectors. So if it gets off of the right side, it's gonna reverse one of the x vectors. So now it's going the opposite way. That's just how it handles the bounces. And then I will do I'll do a little sparks. I'll spawn a little spark. That's a very simple function. And then what I do with the guns is the guns are going to be upgradable. So if I do the bullet level at like the maximum, it's going to bounce around more, but also it's going to be more powerful. And then as it bounces, it gets less and less powerful until it's down to 1.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, so it bounces off the top too. Okay.
Yeah, it bounces off everything.
Does it bounce off enemies, or is it?
No, it'll just hit the enemy. So
that's so cool.
So like, this is all it really is. I mean, you get used to it. It's not that bad. But
Yeah,
it's fun.
that's pretty cool. It looks a little tedious to set up, but that's really cool.
Yeah. Yeah. You get used to the not typing things and just working them out. And this is like the player tank one. And I'm trying out a bunch of new things to try and find a better way. So, like this is the shoot gate. So as long as the mouse is being pressed down, like if I just hold it down, it's going to shoot at its normal rate.
Alright, sweet.
And or
You should totally port this to mobile and do like tilt for your move, and then touch for
yeah.
That'd be awesome.
And then where's my face mouse? Okay, so this is the function for facing the mouse. So I get the location, mine is set off from the gun arm, and then use the tan2 function, and then set that to the pitch, and then set its rotation. So it's always facing at the mouse.
Yeah.
Surprisingly difficult to find one that will do it on one axis. There's a look at function, which is fairly easy, but that rotates it on all axes. So like the gun
like
would
3D.
Yeah, so the gun would like twist right here in the
Oh
middle,
yeah.
and then reverse over on this side. And I also use that that kind of position for the orientation of the bullet when it shoots out. So like if I did like this, the bullet would also be twisted.
Oh.
So it would be like, it would look like almost invisible. Like on this one, it would be invisible because it would be like right in the middle. So it's like,
oh, yeah, it's a 2D vector that it's rotating. I get it.
Yeah. And then over here it would be reversed. So I was like, so much trouble for all this little thing. And then, yeah. Anyway, so that's it. It's cool to see your Pong game. Your Pong breaker.
Hardly compares.
No, man.
Yeah.
You should have seen this game at the start. It was much worse.
We'll see how mine goes.
All right, well, I think that's it. This is way longer than I wanted to do.
Cool.
We'll get better.
Okay, did I see that it was 4:30 in the morning there?
Yeah.
Dude, that sucks. I'm sorry.
All right, we will be back next week with an update.
Yeah.
All right,
Have a good morning.